Hi, I'm Gauridatta Sharma. I live in Delhi. I'm here to explain the design I created for my solution as an entry to the challenge sponsored by NASA by the name Exploring Hell, Avoiding Obstacles for the Clockwork Rover. Here I go. I've taken care of all the environment constraints and the physical constraints, dimensional constraints as given in the challenge guidelines, and all the components are made from materials accordingly. Here you can see a spoked wheel is mounted on a pair of struts, a single strut I would say, and this is cushioned inside a cylinder and is connected to a hinge number 1, hinge number 2. This hinge is meant for opening in this direction, this hinge is meant for opening in this direction. Inside you can see there is a shaft, a solid shaft which is the strut, a flexible shaft I've used here, and again a solid shaft, and here you can see a rack and pinion arrangement with an actuator which is going to carry out the pressing of the pin. So now how does it work? When the rover is moving in this direction, this wheel is going to roll on the ground. Here is the ground. Suppose this encounters a downward slope. Now depending on the angle of the slope, the wheel is going to go down. When the wheel goes down, the struts move down and they stretch the flexible shaft. This is going to pull the rack in this direction and is going to move the pinion in this clockwise direction. When it moves the pinion in clockwise direction, the actuator will go and press this ram, which is going to press the pin which is provided by NASA on the rover. So I've talked about the downward movement. Now we talk about the upward movements. For instance, there is an uphill task or an upward movement, a slope which is going up. Now the roller will try to climb the uphill journey, and this will close. This hinge will close. Now this hinge will try to open depending on the slope. And when this tries to open, again the flexible shaft is pulled, and this will pull the rack in this direction and move the pinion again in clockwise direction and the actuator to press the pin. Now suppose there is an obstacle of 90 degrees, something here which doesn't allow the motion at all. Then what happens? Then this will press in this direction, and instead of stretching, there is a pressing force, and the rack itself will move in this direction and will press this ram, and this ram will press the pin. So the actuation of the pins is at two positions, and it will depend on which direction the wheel is moving up or downhill. Then I've shown here the references. This is going to be the edge of the rover, and this is going to be the ground. And if you see the schematic drawing which I have uploaded in my entry by the name S3, you will find these dimensions, how much above the ground is the axis of this, and what is the reference from the extreme of this design. So in all, I've created the design using all the parameters given in the guidelines, and I'm quite sure that this will be chosen as a solution. Thank you.